What's up, YouTube? I'm back at you with another video. In this video, I'm giving my halftime report of the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Michigan Wolverines halftime report. Uh, Michigan, man, looks really tough up front. They're whipping us on both lines of scrimmage. And just offensively, man, Jalen Miro can't do anything, for the most part. They was able to together a drive the last couple minutes of the first half, but Michigan is doing a really good job on defense, man. This is definitely the best defense that Alabama has played all season. And the O-line has to do a better job of picking up the blitzes. But I'm going to read off the stats. J.J. McCarthy, he had 14 attempts with 9 completions for 115 yards passing. And he's thrown 2 touchdowns. Now, Blake Corum, he has 9 carries for 51 yards. They didn't get any rushing touchdowns yet, but they do have 82 yards on the ground rushing already. That's bad news for Alabama. They got to stop the run. They just got to stop everything at this point. Michigan is moving the ball down the field. Alabama has stopped them a couple drives, but they got to get more consistent with it. But Michigan is winning at the line of scrimmage right now. Tyler Morris, he has 38 yards receiving, and he has a touchdown. And Blake Corum, he has 8 yards receiving, and he has a touchdown. So he got 51 yards, rushing, and he has 8 yards receiving. And like I said, so far, Michigan, man, they have, let me see, like I said, 82 yards rushing, and they have 115 yards receiving. So they're having a success run on Alabama, and J.J. McCarthy has the ability to extend plays too when he's flushed out the pocket. He connected on one of those receivers, and he was able to move the ball down the field. So Michigan, man, they doing a phenomenal job. Good thing for Alabama, though, if I have to say anything good, the fact, Michigan is beating Alabama at the line of scrimmage like this, Michigan only has a 3-point lead. So Alabama has to make some adjustments on that offensive line, man. They're looking like a turnstile out there. Michigan is doing a very good job of disguising those blitzes, man. And Jalen Miro can't see any of it. But this has been a problem for Jalen Miro all season, to be honest. He just can't seem to pick up the blitzes. And Michigan is taking advantage of that right now. So Alabama got to get something going. In my opinion, when they run the ball, they've had some success. I think they're going to have to do a heavy dose of that going into this match, this second half. But think about it, you can't be one-dimensional. You got to try to open up the pass. So I say run the ball, have some success running the ball, and then the pass will open up. But Jalen Miro, man, he only has eight attempts with 5 completions for 53 yards. That's not going to win this game. Jalen Miro has to move his ball down the field. At one point, we had 3 out of 4, drives. There were 3 and out. At one point, Jalen Miro, he took off running, but he just slid. I don't know what he was doing. He should have kept running. We would have got a first down. So we can't have no drive killers, man. Look at this stat right here. Jason McClellan, he has 5 carries for 46 yards. He has a touchdown. That was that one touchdown he broke earlier. So like I said, Alabama has some success. Rodell Williams, though, he has 1 carry for -1 yards. And Jalen Miro has 11 carries for -2 yards. So Michigan is doing a phenomenal job of stopping the run for the most part. But can they continue to do that? That's going to be interesting to see, in the second half. It's imperative that Alabama make some adjustments, because if they don't, this game can get out of whack. Total passing yard, like I said, 53 for Alabama and 43 rushing yards. Anemic offense right now. 96 yards of total offense. That's not going to cut it. Isaiah Bond, he has 2 receptions for 30 yards. And other than that, he's the only guy that got a reception. I mean, Alabama only has 5 receptions so far. Isaiah Bond got 2 receptions. C.J. Dupree, he has 1 reception for 11 yards. Jermaine Burton has 1 reception for 6 yards. And then Amari Knobloch has 1 reception for 6 yards. So it's not looking good for Alabama. They got to get something going, though. It looks like James Burnham, our punter, it looked like he was injured, but hopefully he's okay and everything like that. And then Will Riker hit that field goal at the end of the game to make it 10-13. But like I said, good news for Bama. You know, we hit that field goal, and Michigan's only up 3, considering how they're dominating us on the line of scrimmage. So hopefully Alabama can get something going in the second half. But Michigan right now, they're really, really good. They're moving the ball on offense, and they're playing really, really good defense. So we're going to see what happens in the second half. I'll be back, and roll tide.